What's up, everyone? This is Austin from Calling Our Shot, and we are back to give you some player props to bet on for today's NBA action. It is Monday, February 15th, and man, we got some money to make. If you're new here, please click that like and subscribe button. Thank you, everyone, for 200 subscribers. That is amazing. Didn't think we would ever get this far. Also, leave me your favorite player prop tonight, and I'll pin your comment down below. Well, let's hop into my 4 favorite props today. And we got to start with the revenge game, John Wall versus the Wizards. These teams played a couple weeks ago, I believe, earlier in January, and John Wall dropped 24 points on him in 24 minutes. Didn't play as many minutes as he would normally play, but he killed it, and he even told people in the press conference that this game was a little more to him. It meant more to him. He was looking forward to it, had it circled on his calendar, and man, he went off 24 points. Well, tonight, he doesn't have Oladipo. Oladipo was playing in that game a couple weeks ago. Christian Wood also out. And so really it's just him and Eric Gordon. And this is the first game back in DC in his old arena. I have a feeling he's going to come out and put on a show today. He'll also be in my DFS lineup. So if this is your first time watching, we do player props, we do DFS, and we do some spreads and over-unders that I really like. I'm separating them into 2 videos today. So check out that one after this one, or vice versa. And yeah, we're going with John Wall's over tonight. We're going to move on to James Harden. We're going to do his over in 11.5 assists. If you don't know, Kevin Durant is out at least the next 2 games with a hamstring strain, and James Harden's been killing it. He's had 12 plus assists in 5 of his last 8 games. He's even had 15 plus assists. I think he can easily get over 12 assists tonight to cash this player prop. He's averaging 11.6 on the year. He's been insanely talented and insanely good at facilitating this offense. The Kings don't have a great defense. This will be a high-scoring game. If you look at the over-under, per usual, it's a Nets game in the 240s, which is almost unheard of for NBA basketball. But the Nets don't play any defense. Neither do the Kings. I'm locking in James Harden over 11.5. And that kind of flows into one of my other ones, which is Joe Harris. He's been very good lately. I'm going to do over 2.5 3-pointers. Also like his player prop over, which I believe is 14.5. But yeah, Joe Harris, 2.5 threes. Even with Durant playing, he's hit this over in 6 of his last 8 games. Those Durant shots, they have to go somewhere, and I think Joe Harris will get some of them, absorb probably half of those shots, because James Harden isn't shooting as much as he normally does, and Kyrie Irving, he's give or take, he's going to shoot his times every single night. But that's enough, really, for me to take the over. 6 of his last 8 games, versing, again, this Kings team that will focus on Kyrie and James Harden. Probably leave Joe Harris open for some wide-open threes. And he's going to knock them down, shooting over 40% from 3 this year. He's a gimme. I'm taking that over. And then my final player prop for today is going to be Draymond Green over 14.5 assists. This line might go up to 15.5, and I'll still take it. Draymond has cashed this over in 7 straight games, including last game when he just got injured, and it was a scary injury. But they're playing against the Cavs. And if you've never watched us before, we have a website at callingourshot.com, as well as our Twitter at callingourshot. Check us out there. But I give full analysis for all of these picks every single morning. We're doing very well in the year. So let's see how Draymond Green can do tonight. But 14.5 rebounds and assists is not asking for too much. The Cavaliers are not very good at defense. Draymond's the only center that the Warriors have. And it's not like the Cavaliers' big men, Drummond, Jared Allen, JaVale McGee, none of them can stretch the floor. So Draymond will just be in the paint, grabbing up rebounds here and there and picking up assists, which he had 10-plus assists in, I believe, 5 or 6 straight games prior to last game when he got injured and they were blown out by the Warriors. But those are going to be my 4 NBA player props for today. Check out my DFS article as well as my DFS video and my favorite spreads that will be posted right after this. This has been Austin. I'll catch you guys soon. Peace out.